Hello, my friends, and welcome to Yoga with Cher. So let's begin. Let's sit on our mat with our legs crossed and have your hands on your knees. We'll take a big deep breath in through your nose and deep breath out through your mouth. Let's do that again. Big deep breath in and big deep breath out. And one more time, big deep breath in and big deep breath out. And let's have our arms by our side. Take a big deep inhale, bring your arms all the way up and you can look up to the ceiling. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Take a big deep breath in and big deep breath out. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up and big deep breath out. And let's have our right hand off to the side. Inhale, bring your left arm all the way up and reach over to the right. In our crescent moon pose, keep your collarbones nice and wide. Inhale, bring your right arm up and bring that down. Inhale, bring your right arm all the way up. And reaching over to the left. So bring your right arm back. Inhale, slowly come up and bring your hand down. And let's get into our tabletop position. Have your hips above your knees and your shoulders above your wrists. And bring your elbows back. From here, we'll do our cat and cow pose. Inhale, drop your belly, reach your heart forward. This will be our cow pose. And then exhale, draw your belly in, push the mat away from you. Let your head be heavy in our cat pose. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, reach your heart forward. And exhale, round your back like a cat. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale back to tabletop. From here, press down in your left hand. Slowly bring your right arm forward. And then bring your left leg back. First start with your toes on your mat. Draw your belly in. Just look in front of you, right down on your mat. And then slowly see if you can lift that left leg up. Doesn't have to be all the way up. You want a nice long line from your fingertips to the back of your heel. Draw your belly in and keep breathing here. Take one more deep breath in and exhale, bring your right hand and left knee down. Let's do the other side. Press your right hand into your mat. Bring your left arm forward, right leg back. First start with your toes down on your mat. Draw your belly in. Then see if you can bring that right leg up. Imagine there's a wall behind you. Press back with your right foot. Good job. We'll take another deep inhale. Exhale, bring your left hand and right knee down. So from here, press your hands into your mat, curl your toes. We'll take a big deep breath in. And exhale, bring your sit bones up into downward dog. And you can pedal out your feet, look in between your knees. Keep drawing your tailbone up towards the sky. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Deep breaths. And if you can't get your heels down onto your mat, that's okay. You can even have your knees slightly bent here. Keep bringing that tailbone up towards the sky. Bend your knees. On your next inhale, look in between your hands and slowly walk your feet to the front. And let your head be heavy. We'll go into our ragdoll pose. Grab opposite ends of your elbows, sway side to side, shake out your head. And then slowly bring your hands back down onto your mat. Press your feet into your mat. Inhale, slowly bring yourself up. Bring your arms by your side. Sweep your arms all the way up. Look up at the ceiling and then exhale, bring your hands to your heart. So from here, we'll go into mountain pose. Keep your feet hip width apart and arms by your side, shoulders relaxed. And keep your palms facing forward. So this is our mountain pose. Standing up nice and strong, soft knees here. See if you can draw your belly in. And we'll stay here nice and strong like a mountain. And nice and still. We'll take a big deep inhale, bring your arms all the way up, look up to the ceiling. And exhale, forward fold. Reach down, see if you can touch your toes. Take a big deep breath in. We're gonna go to halfway lift. So your hands can be anywhere along your legs. You wanna keep your back nice and straight. So reach up, pretend there's a little string at the top of your head pulling you forward. And shoulders away from your ears. Take a big deep breath in. And exhale, bring your hands all the way down and we'll bring our right leg and left leg back. So we'll go into plank. You may need to bring your feet a little bit further back. Draw your belly in. If this is too hard, you can always bring your knees down. So we'll hold it here. See if you can keep breathing and keep drawing your belly in. Take one more deep breath in. And then exhale, shift your weight slightly forward. Slowly bring yourself down. Keep your elbows by your ribs. Good job. Inhale into our cobra pose. Lift your heart here, shoulders drawn back. Look forward. Take another big deep inhale, exhale, push the mat and bring your sit bones up into downward dog. So look in between your knees. We'll stay here for 3 breaths. Keep breathing. Deep breaths here. Look in between your knees. You can shake out your head. Then bend your knees on your next inhale. Look in between your hands and walk your feet to the front. And let your head be heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. So remember to draw your belly in, reach your top of your head forward, and exhale, bring your hands back down onto your mat. Press your feet into your mat. Inhale, slowly bring yourself up. Sweep your arms all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. So we'll go back into mountain pose. Feet rooted down into your mat, arms by your side. We'll take a big deep breath in, bring your arms all the way up. And big deep breath out, slowly bring your hands down to your mat, let your head be heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. So your hands can be anywhere, either on your shins or on your knees. And then exhale, bring your hands down, bring your right leg back. Drop your right knee here. We'll go into our lizard pose. You can keep your hands down on your mat. Hold it here for a few breaths. And then inhale. See if you can slowly bring your arms up into our dragon pose. Deep breaths here. Keep breathing. Arms all the way up. And let's go into our twisting dragon. Slowly bring your hands to your heart. And then we're going to actually twist. So we're going to bring our right elbow to our left knee. Good job. So you can stay here or open up your wings. And then let's slowly bring your hands back to prayer. And then bring your hands down. Curl your right toes. Bring your left leg back. We'll go into downward dog. This one here, downward dog, is a good resting pose in between other poses. If you want to take a break, you can go into downward dog, or you can even go to child's pose. Let's try that before we do the other side. So bring your knees down. Bring your knees all the way to the edges of your mat and bring your sit bones back. And then keep your arms stretched out. You can rest your head down on your mat. Take deep breaths. Breathe into the back of your ribs. And then just big deep breath out. Let your body settle. Let's slowly bring ourselves back up. And we'll do the other side. So going into tabletop first, curl your toes. We'll bring our sit bones all the way up. From here, press both of your hands into your mat. Inhale, bring your right leg up. And look in between your hands. See if you can bring your right foot forward. Big leap. And then bring your left knee down. So let's stay here first in lizard pose. You want to have your right knee above your right ankle. Deep breaths here. Then on your next inhale, slowly bring yourself up into dragon pose. Draw your belly in. Deep breaths here. Then let's see if we can get into twisting dragon. Bring your hands into prayer. So your left elbow, you're going to twist first. Bring your left elbow to your to your right knee. Keep pressing your hands into your mat, into each other in prayer. Then, if you want, you can slowly open your dragon wings. Good job. Then we'll bring our hands back into prayer. And then bring your hands down onto your mat. Curl your left toes. See if you can bring your left foot all the way up to the right. And let your head be heavy here. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, bring your head back down onto your mat. Or your hands down onto your mat, not your head. Press your feet into your mat slowly. Bring yourself up. And exhale, hands to heart. So let's have our arms by our side, back into mountain pose. I like to go back into mountain pose as soon as we get up, just to catch our breath here and to feel grounded. Press your feet into your mat, reminding us that we're nice and strong in this pose. So from here, Let's bring our right leg back. So right foot at a 45-degree angle, your right toes pointing out to the right. Bend your front knee. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up. So this is our warrior pose. Staying nice and strong in our legs. Good job. So we'll stay here for a few breaths. Feeling nice and strong like a warrior. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can inch your left foot a little bit further forward. See if you can go deeper with your legs. Keep them strong. Then we'll take one more deep breath in. And then exhale, bring your right hand back and your left arm forward. So I'm going to open up to you guys here. Your right foot, take a look at your right foot. You want it to be parallel to the back of your mat. Keep that front knee bent. And you don't want to be leaning forward. You want to keep your spine nice and straight, nice and long. Then look over your left fingertips. Deep breaths here. Strong like a warrior in our warrior two pose, or also known as our surfing pose. You can even surf if you want. We'll pretend we're on the beach somewhere and shoulders away from your ears. So we'll take one more deep inhale. Exhale, slowly bring your left forearm onto your left knee. We'll bring our right arm up. This one is called our side angle pose. Keep your left shoulder, you want that away from your left ear, and your right fingertips reaching up towards the sky. Take a big deep breath and see if you can slowly bring yourself back up to warrior two. Then we'll bring our hands to our hips. With your right leg, slowly bring that up to the left, to meet the left. Then we'll go on to the other side. So I'm just going to, so you can stay at the front of the mat. I'm just gonna go over here so I can open up to you guys. So bring your left foot back, left foot at a 45-degree angle. Slowly bend that right knee. Then we'll inhale, bring your arms all the way up, going into warrior one. You can see if you can go a little bit deeper. Don't go too far. You want to be able to hold this pose. Squeeze your legs in this pose, staying nice and strong in your legs. We'll take deep breaths here. We'll take one more deep breath in. And then exhale, bring your left arm back and right arm forward. Pivot your left foot so it's parallel to the outer edge of your mat. Keep that front knee bent and your arms out. So looking over your right fingertips in our warrior two pose. Keep your legs strong. You can even surf in this pose. And then we're going to take a big deep breath in. And then exhale, bring your right forearm to your right knee. And then bring that left arm up. So right shoulder, draw that back. Deep breaths here. You can even look up to the sky. Keep reaching up through your left fingertips up to the sky. And then inhale, Slowly bring yourself back to warrior two. Then bring your hands by your hips with your left foot. Bring that up to the right. So from here, we'll go into some balancing poses. Let's go into warrior three, or also known as airplane pose. Press your left foot into your mat. We'll first start off with bringing up our right foot. So bring your right knee up in front of you. Find your balance first. Flex that right foot. And then bring your hands in prayer. When you find your balance, slowly bring that right leg back. So as if you're pressing back a wall behind you with your right foot. Right toes down on, facing down on your mat. And then if you want, you can slowly bring your arms out, reaching out back. Lost my balance there, it's okay. Let's try that again. There we go. Keep drawing your belly in, that will help you. And then slowly come back up and roll out your left ankle. Let's try the other side. Press down in your right foot. Let's bring our hands into prayer first. Slowly bring your left knee up. Flex your left foot. Then when you find your balance, slowly bring that left leg back. Press back through that left heel. And then if you want, you can bring your arms out. Deep breaths. Keep your toes pointing down towards the floor. And then slowly bring yourself up. And then you can roll out your right ankle. So let's try one more balancing pose. We'll root down in our left foot. Have your hands in prayer. We're going to go into tree pose. Bring your right foot either by your ankle, calf, or above your knee. So you want to make sure it's not on your knee. So keep your hands together. Draw your belly in. Once you find your balance, you can stay here or grow your branches. Bring your arms all the way out. Deep breaths here. Keep drawing your belly in, standing up nice and tall. If you sway, that's okay. And then slowly bring your hands into prayer and bring your right foot down. Shake it all out. You can roll out your left ankle or shake out your left leg. We'll try the other side. Press down in your right foot. Left foot wherever you feel comfortable, where you can find your balance. So either ankle, calf, or you can bring that up above your knee. My leggings are slippery today, so I'm just going to bring this to my calf. So we'll have our hands in prayer. See if you can stand up nice and tall. And then you can stay here or slowly bring your arms out. So with your left knee, you want to draw that out to the side. Standing up nice and tall. See if you can stand even taller. Good job. If you want more of a challenge, see if you can look up towards the ceiling. And see if you can close your eyes. That's a bigger challenge. Then let's bring our left foot down and our arms down. Roll out your right ankle or shake it all out. And then we'll go back into mountain pose. Catch our breath here. So we'll have our feet rooted down, standing nice and tall like a mountain. We'll take a big deep breath in, bring your arms all the way up, and exhale, bring your hands down to your mat. Bring your right leg and left leg back. We'll go into downward dog. Look in between your knees. Big deep breaths. Keep pressing the mat with your hands. And then we'll take one more big deep breath in. And then slowly bring your knees down. And then bring your sit bones down. We'll have our legs out in front. And let's work the back of our legs. So we're going to bring our legs out wide. And keep your toes pointing up towards the ceiling. We'll take a big deep breath in. And exhale, slowly start to lean forward. So you want to keep your back straight. Lead with your heart rather than your head. Only go as far as you feel you can. And then we'll stay here. Take deep breaths. And then you can just let your head be heavy. Keep your toes pointing up towards the ceiling. And deep breaths here. We'll take a big deep breath in. Slowly. Just take your time here. Slowly bring yourself up. Then we'll bring the soles of our feet together. We'll go into our butterfly pose. So bring the soles of your feet together. Hold on to your ankles, or you can hold on to your calves or shins, wherever you feel comfortable. So sit up nice and tall, shoulders relaxed, and then we'll flap our butterfly wings. So getting some movement in our hips. And then let's slow it down and we'll bring it to a stop. So from here, lift your heart again. We'll bring our belly, draw your belly in. And then on your exhale, slowly start to lean forward. So again, lead with your heart rather than your head. And we'll take deep breaths here. You can see if you can bring your head all the way to your feet. And then one more big deep breath in. Slowly bring yourself up. So from here we'll go into turtle pose. It's one of my favorite ones. Bring your feet forward just a little bit and have some space in between your feet. We'll take a big deep breath in and then exhale slowly, round your back here, and then bring your head down. You can even bring your forearms underneath your legs. And then just let your head be heavy. Going into our turtle pose. Deep breaths. Feeling nice and protected in our shell. You can even close your eyes. And then slowly come out. And then bring your hands to your knees. Gently guide your knees in. Stretch out your legs. You can shake it out. And then we'll still work on the back of our legs. Point your toes. Point your toes all the way up to the ceiling. And then have your arms by your side. We'll take a big deep breath in. Bring your arms all the way up. And exhale, see if you can reach and touch your toes. We'll hold it here for a few breaths. You can let your head be heavy. Only go as far as you feel you can. So if it's just here, that's okay. Few breaths, you may feel you can go even a little bit further into the pose. And then inhale slowly, bring yourself up and shake it out. From here, let's bend our knees in front and we'll go into our boat pose. So with your hands, you can grab onto the back of your knees. See if you can lift your feet off the ground. You don't want to have your back rounded. You want to keep it straight. So lift your heart here, shoulders drawn back. And then see if you can let go of your legs and arms out. It's a little bit harder. And then slowly bring your feet back down. You can stretch out your legs, shake your legs. That was a good one. So let's go back into our boat pose and lift your feet up. So from here, we'll take a big deep breath in and exhale, slowly start to lean back and rock your boat. Bring yourself back up. Let's do that again. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale, rock back and bring yourself up. See if you can keep your feet hovering the floor. Let's do that one more time. Bring yourself back and up. Whew. And then bring your feet down. So stretch out your legs, shake it all out. Roll your shoulders, even shake out your head. Let's even shake out our hands. Ooh, good job. So let's sit crisscross applesauce. And we're gonna do some breathing exercises. We'll do our breathing ball. So we always do this at the end. So if you remember, bring your fingertips together. This is your own breathing ball. And we'll take a big deep breath in. Make your breathing ball really, really big. And then big deep breath out. Make it really small. Let's do that again. Big deep breath in. And big deep breath out. Then one more big deep breath. And big deep breath out. So keep your fingertips together. I'm going to bring out my breathing ball, and you can follow along with me with your breathing ball. So we'll take a big deep breath in and big deep breath out. Let's do that again. Big deep breath in and big deep breath out. And one more big deep breath and big deep breath out. Good job. So I'll keep that off to the side. And I have one more breathing exercise that we can do, which is called a square breath. So with our finger, we're going to make the shape of a square. So from here, follow along with me. We'll take a big deep breath in, bring your finger up, and hold it here as you go across. And then big deep breath out as you bring it down. And hold it, and big deep breath in. Hold it, and big deep breath out. And hold it as you go across. Let's do that again. Big deep breath in, bring your finger up. Hold it as you go across, and big deep breath out. And hold it as you go across. So we're making a square. Let's do that again. Inhale, hold it, exhale, hold it, inhale, hold it, and exhale, hold it. Let's do one more time. Inhale, hold it, exhale, hold it. Good job. And then let's just go back to our natural breath. And from here, we'll take a moment to rest. Let's bring ourselves into child's pose. Bring your knees out wide, big toes touching, and slowly bring your sit bones back. Extend your arms here, rest your head down on your mat. And let your body relax here. We're going to take 3 big deep breaths. This is a good resting pose. If you ever want to relax and stretch out your back, this is a good pose to go into. And then slowly bring yourself up. And I got one more pose that we're going to do. So we're going to bring ourselves all the way down on our back. So lie on your back on your mat. From here, we'll go into happy baby pose. So bring your feet up. And with your arms, you want to have them on the inside of your legs and grab onto the outside of your feet. Going into our happy baby pose. Keep your knees bent here. We'll slowly rock side to side. And then let's go into baby ninja. Baby ninja let's start off with our left foot. Your left leg, slowly stretch that out. And then bend your left leg back into happy baby pose. We'll do the other side. Slowly stretch out your right leg. You might lean towards the right, that's okay. And then slowly bend your right leg. Let's do that again. Stretch out your left leg. And then bring your left knee back in. We'll do the other side. Stretch out your right leg. And then slowly bring your right knee in. From here, let's bring our knees in. We'll take a big deep breath in, bring your forehead to your knees, hug your knees in, give yourself a big, big squeeze, even scrunch your face, your toes. And then exhale, bring your head back down. We'll take a big deep breath in, forehead to knees, big, big squeeze, scrunch your face, your toes. Exhale, head back down. So we'll do that one more time. Big deep breath in, forehead to knees, big, big squeeze. Give yourself a big, big hug. Then exhale, bring your head back down and let go of your legs. Let your legs stretch out. Arms by your side. This is our final resting pose into Shavasana. So let your shoulder blades melt into your mat. Take deep breaths here. Relax your forehead. And then slow your breathing down. Relax your legs. Relax your arms. And even relax your jaw. We'll stay here for 3 deep breaths. And then slowly start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Point and flex your feet. You can even circle your ankles if that feels good. And then reach your arms up above your head. Give yourself a big, big stretch. Slowly hug your knees into your chest. And we're going to roll onto the right side. And with your left hand pressing into your mat, slowly bring yourself up. And we'll bring ourselves into a seated position with your legs crossed. So we'll have our arms by our side. We'll close our practice with one last deep breath in. So as you inhale, bring your arms all the way up. And exhale, bring your hands in prayer. And let's bow to ourselves and thank ourselves for practicing yoga today. And the light in me sees a light in you. And at the end of yoga, we say, Namaste. Thank you for joining me today, and we'll see you next week.